up. Let's take some deep breaths in and out here. Okay, perfect. Let's go ahead and do that standing up, taking that deep breath in and out. And then one more all the way in. And then grabbing that wrist, leaning to the side. So today we're going to be focusing a little bit more on upper body, just giving us a little bit of a posture reset and just a reset for the day. Go ahead and drop that top shoulder towards the ground. We'll be opening up the chest a little bit. And then bring that top shoulder up, come all the way up. Exhale, bringing those arms down. Let's do another deep breath in. And then grabbing your other wrist, leaning to the opposite side. Letting that drop, that top shoulder drop towards the ground. Bringing that top shoulder up all the way up, reaching those fingertips up to the ceiling. If it feels okay with the neck, looking on up. If not, keeping that neck in a nice neutral position. And then I want you to really think about reaching those fingertips up to the ceiling. We're going as far as we can. We're also bringing that belly button to spine. And then on our exhale, bringing the hands together down to the chest, coming into prayer. Taking one moment here. And exhale. And then releasing those hands. Inhale, bringing the arms up. Exhale, bringing them back down to prayer. We're going to do that again. Inhale. And exhale. One more time. In. And out. Releasing those hands, rolling the shoulders back. We're getting them a little bit ready, a little bit more ready for a stretch. So what I want you to do is bringing those arms up to the ceiling again. This time we're bending the elbows. I want you to press the elbows back. So we're coming into a cactus pose. We're opening up that chest, giving ourselves a little bit of release from being at the computer, having that head falling forward, those shoulders rounding. I do that all the time when I'm at the computer. So coming in, opening up the chest, we're going to work on the back a little bit as well. Just really giving that good release here. Releasing. Again, we're going to shake out the shoulders kind of a little bit today. I want you to now take one arm across the body and hug it to the side. If you're able to get these stretches in, I would say once every hour, and it can only be one or two stretches. It doesn't have to be very many. And same thing, just really, really simple. If you just need to take a quick break, roll those shoulders back and down, kind of shake out the upper body a little bit. That's also a great way to do a quick reset, taking a few deep breaths in and out. Now I want you to take that arm that we had across the body, bringing it up to the ceiling. Now we're bringing that hand down between the shoulder blades, grabbing that elbow on the other side. Now, shoulder mobility can sometimes be a little difficult, so you can always have the hand on the shoulder and then gently pressing the back of the arm towards the ceiling. Now, you might be just right here, and that might be more than enough for you, and that's okay. Kind of hang out in the poses a little bit longer today, or those stretches. Letting those eyes unfocus for a few moments. And then go ahead and release. Again, shaking everything out just really quick. We're going to take that other arm across the body, hugging it in. You want to pay attention to where that shoulder is. We don't want it up by our ear. We want it down and relaxed. And then bringing that arm up and back, whichever version works the best for you. We're going to try to be nice and tall here. So if you find that your neck is dropping, your shoulders are rolling, I want you to take that deep breath in, opening up that chest, trying to keep that head in a more neutral position here. Now go ahead and release. Again, same thing, just moving those shoulders, giving them a little time to recover. We're going to interlace those fingers, thumbs down. I want you to tuck the chin, pushing the hands away from you and rounding that back. We're still keeping that core engaged. Belly button to spine here. Keeping the fingers interlaced. Inhale, bringing them up to the ceiling. Another deep breath in. And then exhale, bringing those hands in front of you, tucking the chin, rounding those shoulders, pushing the hands away from you. We're going to go ahead and one more time, inhale, bringing those hands up towards the ceiling. We're standing nice and tall, chest is lifted. Another deep breath in. Exhale, tucking the chin, rounding the shoulders, pushing the hands away from you. And then inhale and release. Again, shaking out those arms a little bit. I want you to go ahead and take the left leg just slightly behind you, not too much. And then roll those shoulders back. Now, a couple of different ways. If you're able to interlace those fingers, wonderful. If not, you can just have the hands on the hips, elbows pointing back as far as they can. We're lifting that chest. So we're opening up the chest here, opening up those shoulders. From here, keeping that front leg as straight as possible. It can definitely have a bend to it. We're going to come into a forward fold. And then if your hands are interlaced, you can lift them up towards the ceiling. Inhale, coming back up. Let's swivel. And so this time, our other leg is in front. Hands are in that same position. Deep breath in. And then on the exhale, we're folding over that front leg. Inhale, coming all the way up. Let's shake out those arms. Okay, going to work the neck a little bit. So up nice and tall, shoulders back, chest lifted. Let's bring the chin to the chest. If that feels really good, your neck feels really tight, you can just stay here. If you want a little extra, interlace those hands on top of the head, elbows falling towards each other. We're not pulling on it, letting the weight of the arms do the work here. Releasing those hands, bringing that head back up. Now we're going to bring the chin towards one of our shoulders. Whichever shoulder our chin is towards, we want to take that same arm, bringing that hand on top of the head, and just adding a little bit of extra resistance with the weight of that arm. Releasing, coming back up. This time we're looking at the other shoulder. Same thing, adding that hand on top of the head if that feels good. If you found yourself slouching just like I did, remembering to roll those shoulders back, keeping that chest lifted. Coming back up, shoulders back and down, just kind of moving them around a little bit. And now what I want you to do is turn your head, looking over one shoulder. Back to center, looking over the other shoulder. Coming back to center, shoulders back and down. Now we're bringing an ear towards our shoulder. Feels great. Hang out here. You can always bring that hand on top of the head. And if you're feeling like, hey, you know what, I'm getting a really good stretch here, you can just hang out here, or you can straighten your other arm, flexing that hand, pushing that heel towards the ground. Releasing, coming back to center. Again, checking those shoulders, make sure they're back and down, chest is lifted. We're going to go to the other side. Again, hand on the head, only if that feels good. Taking that other arm, pressing that heel towards the ground. Now coming back to center, kind of moving the neck side to side, maybe up and down, doing those shoulders. We have 2 more exercises or stretches that we're going to do. If you have a wall available, table available, back of the chair, we're going to open up that chest a little bit more. So I'm going to have you put your hands on the back of the chair, on the wall. We're going to hinge at those hips. We want to bring those arms in line with the ears. And then we're dropping the chest just a little bit. So we're just feeling that activation here. If you find that your low back is arching, I want you to bring that belly button to spine. Feel a little bit of a stretch down the back as well into that low back. And then from here, I want you to tuck the chin, rounding the shoulders, tucking the pelvis a little bit, just kind of rounding that whole back. And then inhale, straighten the back again. One more time. Exhale, tucking the chin, rounding the whole back. Inhale, straightening the back. And then come back up to standing. Real quick, we're going to finish with a seated spinal twist. So feel free to come into your chair, onto the floor. If you're on the floor, sitting however feels comfortable for you. On the chair, both feet on the ground towards the edge of the chair. And what I want you to do is I want you to take the left hand on the outside of the right leg, grabbing with the right hand behind you, lifting the chest, and we're twisting. Now coming back to center, let's go to the other side. Coming back to center one more time each side. And twist the other side. Coming back to center, let's take a deep breath in again, arms overhead. On the exhale, let's come into a quick forward fold. Inhale all the way up, bringing those arms up again. And this time, exhale, bringing the hands down. Thank you so much for joining. Have a wonderful rest of your day and weekend, and we'll see you next week. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thanks so much. Have a wonderful day, everyone. Oh, you're welcome, Leah. Thank you so much.